This has to be one of the saddest stories and true crime that I've ever seen. It started out with Gary and Sherry Coleman. They met while they were in the military. They were very young, and she was pregnant. Right off the bat, um, the red flags were there because the parents apparently they were pastors or co-pastors. They never liked her. And they always made negative comments about her, and she wasn't good enough. The mother even said she had a tattoo on her leg. But he eventually got a job working with Joyce Meyer's ministry as a bodyguard, and he worked his way up. And Joyce Meyer and his parents were friends, and he ended up making a six-figure salary. But even from the very beginning, he made very bad, cold remarks about um, Joyce Myers. He thought she was a fake and a fraud, and that people were stupid to make $50,000 a year and give a offering of $10,000, write a check for $10,000. He also thought he was very close to Joyce Myers because he said that he knew her underwear size because she would go shopping with them. And Joyce Myers will also buy Mr. Coleman items that he wanted or needed. It comes to find out they went to Florida for a trip. And unfortunately, this wife called one of her classmates. That's the first mistake. Ladies, if you're married or dating, keep all women, married, single, old, young, keep them away from your man because unless they're really saved, and you know that they're really saved. And I met Chris Coleman. His name is Chris Coleman. And they had two children, Garrett and Gavin. She introduced him to a friend of his and they end up hooking up and having an affair right behind her back. Your best friend end up having an affair with your husband, and they were exchanged inappropriate messages, inappropriate text messages, inappropriate pictures, inappropriate videos. And they were right in his phone where the police can pull it up. And they were even talking about marriage and divorce. And he was supposed to give Sherry divorce papers. He thought he would lose his job. But Joyce Myers later told the police and news that he will only lose his job for adultery, but not for divorce, because many of her members were divorced as well. Um, and right off the bat, they said he had no emotion, and he ended up murdering his family and two kids. But he's the dumbest criminal in the world. He tried to make up threatening notes, but he ended up sending them to himself from another computer with his IP address. That's the first stupid thing that he did. And then secondly, the cops figured out that he had killed his family first, then went to the gym, and then tried to act like he was texting his wife all along while he was at the gym. If you have a man that has no affection, and one moment he loves you, the next moment he doesn't, you better look well to your goings because this is actually someone that might kill you. He didn't want to touch his wife, and all the signs were there for adultery. And the cops always thought he did not have the reaction of a man who lost his entire family. The next dumb thing that he did was he did not let his girlfriend know his plan. So right off the bat, she admitted to the affair and shared all the information and gave all the details. Got to be the dumbest criminal, but he still maintains his innocence. His parents are still fighting for his appeal, and he has three life sentences with no chance of parole. May God have mercy on his soul.